Ted Lasso is back. Wednesday the 5th of August 2026, 10 episodes. Ted's in England again, coaching a women's second division side. All the warmth, all the belief, everything I watched it for originally. But I couldn't turn it on. I sat there with the remote and just couldn't, because something's gone in me. I used to be able to just enjoy things. Ted Lasso wants to be that cup of hot chocolate and a warm blanket. And season 1, I snuggled down. Genuinely, no notes. But seasons 2 and 3, I just ended up having them on in the background whilst I did adult shit. It was one of those I've started so I'll finish it obligations. Feeding the numbers, part of the machine, Apple's most watched, 13 Emmys, cross-ocean phenomenon, the show that turned kindness into a brand. Here's the trick. It sells the viewer Britishness, a fast track to it, and that Britishness is about as real as the nuclear family village in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. You know, the fake suburb they built in the desert just to blow up. There was a mannequin dad, picket fence, and a mushroom cloud on the horizon. Ted Lasso's England is that village. It's a set. It's a tourist brochure with a saccharine heart. It's all bunting and banter and a pub where everyone knows your name and nobody's ever skinned. And that pub is doing more work than it looks. It's harkening back to an England where Forever Told no longer exists. Broken, divided, gone to the dogs. And into that ache, Apple sells the cure. A warm local, a place you belong. Every edge sanded off. That's the real product. Not football. Cohesion. But here's what they can't sell me. If you take a fan of the show, maybe a relentlessly cheerful Yank, 3 seasons deep into their own soccer loving, they fly over to the UK to go and see the sights, to feel the show in reality. If you got them to walk into a real English boozer, they'd get laughed out of it. In any decade, not just today, because our game, football, it never ran on kindness, it runs on piss-taking, suspicion. 100 years of in-jokes. You don't just get the shinner because you turned up with a camera crew.
I fucking had you there.
Ted Lasso's whole superpower, disarming everyone with relentless niceness, is the one thing that wouldn't survive 90 seconds on a real away end. The sport of the working class had firms. Hollywood tried to show this in Green Street, you know, the boys on tour. But the sport had an edge you could cut yourself on. Apple sanded all of it off and sold it back to you as a happy, friendly economy. And let's not forget the star Jason Sudeikis and the therapy. 4 seasons of a Kansas man working through his stuff, and Apple, the company worth more than most actual countries, was quietly footing the bill for him. Ted Lasso should have been a skit and stayed a skit. It was a skit. It was a funny 30-second throwaway about a Yank who can't fathom the offside rule. That was perfect. That was enough. But now it's a franchise and the therapy's tax deductible. I have to be honest with you here, or I'm just another bloke telling you something you love is rubbish. The show didn't change. I did. It's been 3 years waiting on a 4th season nobody needed. And that's the stretch that got me. Somewhere in there, I became the person seeing the wires, Neo staring at the code. I got tired, I got cynical, and I got 40-something. And I hate it, because I don't want to see the code. I want to be stood at the water cooler. I want the daft, warm, normal chit-chat. I want to do office fantasy football. Badly. I still count the hours till the real football is back. The love didn't die, just the spell. But this isn't me above it all. This is me still in it, telling you what I can no longer unsee. Because Ted Lasso isn't the disease. It's the gift shop at the entrance to the mine, and the mine is real football. Welcome to Wrexham. 2 Hollywood stars, Ryan Reynolds and Rob Mack, by the branding. They came in and purchased a 160-year-old Welsh club in the 5th tier of English football and turned it into television. But here's the honest part, I won't dodge this. They saved Wrexham. It's a real club, it's a real town, and they genuinely rescued it from the doldrums and the damp. Wayne Jones still pulls pints at the turf. The locals got their moment in the sun. But it's a content property now. The club is valuable because of the show, not because of the football. And the show worked so well because it was contagious for outsiders. You can see how it spreads. February 2023, Will Ferrell rocks up to a Wrexham game as a guest, part of the Hollywood swath of fart sniffers who just turned up for the clout.
Well, Will, welcome to Elm Road.
Thank you. Great to be here.
A year later, he's brought himself a slice of Leeds Club. He caught the bug at someone else's club and went and got his own. That's not a fan. It's a man who spotted an investment or the chance to copycat one. And Ryan Reynolds? Well, he's not really an owner. He's the captain of PR masterclasses who happens to have bought the integration. The friendliness is the product. Rob Mack is the product. Wayne Jones behind the bar is the product. When did football stop being a rich man's fool's errand and become an asset? Well, there's not one day. It's a staircase you could track back, and we all walk down it step by step. The Premier League breaks away and Sky's money floods in. Football stops being a game with an economy attached and becomes an economy with a game attached. The cash arrives, and it never stopped arriving. In 2005 may be the most pivotal point. The Glazers, those handsome Floridian chaps, bought Manchester United with Manchester United's own money. A leveraged buyout, a debt loaded straight onto the club. Every owner before them fed the club. The Glazers made the club feed them. And that's the flip. The exact stare where it stops being a fool's errand, because now the club isn't a thing you pour into, it's the thing you draw out of. The fool isn't the owner anymore, it's the fans. It's you. And now we strip mine. There are rules, profit and sustainability, a cap of how much a club can lose. Every year, 30th of June, there's a financial deadline day where clubs flog players just to make the books balance before the accounts close. The cleanest sale of all is an academy kid. You paid nothing to make him, so his entire fee counts as pure profit. 1 June, clubs spend about £245 million on each other's academy graduates in the last few days of the month, swap deals, and teenagers are moved around like poker chips so a spreadsheet turns green. And then, laid over all three, the newest trick of the bunch, social media. That's when the asset became a media asset, a brand, a content engine, which is the entire reason Welcome to Wrexham works. Now, just staying alive is a highlight reel. The old adage was simple: owning a football club makes a rich man poor. Turn it over. Now a rich club can be bought, juiced and fast-tracked and turn its own soul poor. We've not even reached the apex yet, not even close. If even Will Ferrell can spot the play, or spot the bloke who spotted the play, then look at the empty box at your club, the nameplate that isn't filling in yet. Ask yourself who's lining up for the next big Premier League fire sale. It could be anyone. That's the frightening bit. Anyone. Think about this. Somewhere, an actor sits in a makeup chair. A comic, a real pioneer once. The early 2000s, funniest man in the room. He's getting his face done for the next scene of whatever it is this time. The one where he plays an angry golfer, or a sad golfer, or a man-child golfer.
That's me. I'm him. That's who they're talking about.
I don't care. I'm not going to watch it. He's the jester who became the fool. When he catches his own eye in the mirror, I wonder if he thinks back to the time he ran out in front of a packed Old Trafford for Soccer Aid, 67,000 people. For a minute, he felt what football was really about, the real human thing. Or maybe he's just looking in the mirror waiting for his accountant to call about Leeds investment. I see all of it now, every wire, every mirror, every line. And in a few weeks, I'll be watching the Premier League come back, hoping, because they took the blanket. They didn't take the game. Not yet.
Would you like to know more? cheese popcorn.